Hey everybody, it's your boy Big Smoke 369 coming back at you with another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. And today, before we start, as you can see, we are actually going to, before we do anything, we are going to go over the decks of GX, because I did not do that the last few times, so I'm going to catch us up on the decks to tell you how I feel about these decks. I was going to tell myself to do GX at the end since it skips a lot of the story, but I was like, nah, let's go over some of the decks, open some packs, and then maybe do a little bit of story mode. So let's get right into it. First up, we're gonna go look at the decks. So Duelist, no, I want to do Duelist GX. There we go. So we'll start with the two deck. We'll go in this specific order. Actually, wait, no. I got a better way to do it. GX slot. There we go. We'll go by slot because it does it in order. So Ancient Gear Golem by Dr. Velian Crowler. His deck name is Ancient Golem. This was the first episode. It goes first to whatever we're currently on. So I can tell that his deck wasn't as annoying. There was only one card in here I did not know, or I forgot. I forgot about this card. Forgot about him existing or it existing. But everything else about the deck is pretty standard to what he did in the show. The only things that he probably didn't use in the show was Ancient Gearbox, but he's set as in the show would be because he doesn't have like links or anything like that in his deck. So I think the deck's pretty valid. I like it. It wasn't that annoying. The deck wasn't annoying at all. Jaden's Flame Wingman deck wasn't annoying. His deck, it consists to GX, so I'm glad that we already have two decks that actually consist of actually being part of their era. But yeah, his deck wasn't annoying. It didn't piss me off or anything. Cyber Skater didn't piss me off, but it's similar to her actual deck. We don't really get to see most of the anime characters' decks from the show, so we don't really know what was in their decks other than the cards that were played. But this fits to her a lot. Back to Jaden with his blade. Oh yeah, I didn't even read their deck names. The owner of this deck was Jaden Yuki. His deck name is Flame Wing Hero, which, you know, still, I get it. I don't like the name of the deck, but it is what it is. Cyber Skater, owned by Alexis Rhodes, which, you know, her deck's pretty good. It's the same deck, similar to the deck that she used in the show. Next deck is Jaden Yuki, deck name Blade Edged Hero, which I don't like the name. I don't like these names. I don't know why it just isn't named Blade Edge or just Hero of Edge or something. I don't fucking know. Something more like, I don't know. But anyway, it's similar to the last deck, other than instead of just having Flame Wingman, now he has Thunder Giant, and some cards are mixed. Some cards are mixed out. Some cards got mixed in. Titan. Playing Titan's deck was the deck that I hated playing this deck. I absolutely hated playing this fucking deck because I don't like Archfiends. I don't like some of the Archfiend cards because they're just, you gotta pay for shit, and you know, I wasn't getting good hands with it. The deck was bad. To me, this deck was absolute garbage. To me. Now, someone else might say the Archfiend deck isn't that bad. Me, this deck was bad. This deck was ass. Mainly because you were going up against Jaden. Titan is the owner. The deck name is the Archfiend. Now move on to Cyber Dragons, owned by Zane Truesdale, which, I'm not gonna lie, Cyber Dragons is broken as fuck. Mainly when dueling as him, it was easy to clap Jaden, like really easy. It wasn't that hard. It's pretty simple. Maybe, I think it took me 2 tries. I don't remember, but reversing it and using Jaden's deck, yeah, no, I was getting clapped a lot. Like, I was getting clowned on. That's the funny thing. I was getting clowned on. And this was the deck I think he dueled. Yeah, he dueled him with Jaden Yuki Transcendent Wings, which is more to like a fancy name instead of adding heroes at the end. But, you know, the deck wasn't that annoying to duel. To play with it, yes. I could not find a way to beat Zane until I was like, oh, if I attack this monster, I win the duel. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna do that. So yeah, playing with the deck, not annoying, didn't really piss me off or anything. But, you know, it's just that thing. Formula for Success, owned by Basham Sawa. So his deck was just a formula deck like he used in the show. It's okay. That's the best thing I say. It's okay. So far, I mean, like, to be honest, so far the decks are consisting to their actual era. And I appreciate that. Chaz Princeton Sithodian Alliance. The only thing that annoys me about this deck is the fact that there's like only 3 cards in this deck that is Chthonian. It's only 3. That's it. It's fucking stupid. To me, it's just the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. And I can hear my voice glitching. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can fix that. Alright, is it fixed? I hope it's fixed. If it's not, we're just gonna have to deal with it. So, the only thing about this deck that annoyed the fuck out of me is the fact that there's only 3 monsters in this entire deck. Chthonian, and that's it. These 3 were the only 3 in this fucking deck that literally fits to the name. It's Chthonian Alliance, okay? Where are the other Chthonians? Like, is there any other Chthonians? Because there's the trap and the spell, and then this guy, and that's it. That was all. That was only 3 Chthonians, and you call it a Chthonian Alliance? Nah, that's not an alliance. That's one motherfucker fighting everybody. That should be called Chthonian Alonance, because he was alone. It was only him. Everything else was just, here, let me just shove some cards in. Next deck is Jaden Yuki, Wild Edge Hero. Not only annoying to play, mainly going up against Chaz. Chaz's deck was annoying to fight against a little bit. Playing as it was kind of annoying, because you're like, bro, this deck is not good. What is this deck? But Jaden Yuki's deck, yeah, pretty solid shit. Next is Masked Atticus, aka Night Shroud, which they should have just instead of saying owner Masked Atticus, they should just call him Night Shroud. Because, people who've seen the show know that's Atticus now. But at the time, we didn't know. So it would have been smarter just to name the owner, Night Shroud or Doom Shroud or whatever the fuck his name was. Night Shroud, I think. I think his name was Night Shroud. But I think the other reason why they didn't name him Night Shroud is because later on, to what I know, I didn't see the Japanese version. The sub, that's what it is. I didn't see the sub version of the show. I watched the dub. And I know the dub cut out some things that we don't get to see. I need to go back and watch the sub at some point and see what I missed. But I think there's a character, to what I hear. There's a character named Night Shroud that you run into later, or that they run into later, and that's who was possessing him through the mask, to what I remember. But Atch's deck is, Red Eyes. It's Red Eyes and Darkness. So, he has Red Eyes and Red Eyes Black Chick. He's got more Red Eye shit in here than Chaz's Chthonians. He has way more shit in here than fucking Chaz and his bullshit Chthonians. But I like this deck. Shining Flare Hero. I think this was the deck that annoyed me a little bit. Just because Jaden just kept fusing. No, that's the one thing about Jaden that annoys me. He's like, I'm gonna act like polymerization. I'm gonna fuse Avion and Burstendrix together and make Flame Wingman that's gonna beat your ass, bend you over, and ask you, did you pray today, and start clapping your cheeks if you say no. That's how Jaden's decks are. They just like to clap you like really easy. But, it is what it is. Camula. Oh, yeah. Camula. Her deck name is Vampire Kingdom. Yeah, I did not like playing with her deck. I did not like it. It was simple and easy at a time, I think, to what I remember. But I didn't like her deck. It's not annoying because she doesn't have like zombie takeover or whatever that one card is. Zombie Mummy. I don't know. Some spell card. Call of the Mummy. That's what it was. She doesn't have Call of the Mummy. So That's what made it so much easier to beat her. But if she had to call her the mummy, then I'd be fucked. I'd be fucked. Also, for this, they took out, if you're just catching up now, they took out the duel against with Crowler and Zane. They skipped right to Jaden, which is very upsetting. But, you know, the game's a game. It may skip shit for whatever reason. Not to make it long or whatever. Yu-Gi-Oh! Had everything. Like, everything in the basic Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters had everything. Everything from the beginning to the end. It did skip a few duels that weren't important, but this one skipped a lot of them. A lot of important moments. But, hey, you know what? It's the creators of the game. They made it that way. I could be upset about it, but it's not going to change it. Her deck wasn't that bad. It was okay. I didn't like playing with it though. Clay Defender Hero owned by Jaden Yuki. Same thing as all the other decks. It's just a revamp of a previous deck. There's some cards interchanged a little bit. It's like a slight edit to the deck, adding some cards in, and you know, nothing really different. Oh yeah, I used this deck during field. Anyway, Tanya, Amazoness Warriors. Now this deck, when I played with this deck, bro, I think it took me one try to beat Jaden with her deck. One try. It was like, so it was simple because I got what I needed. The Amazon archetype is a pretty good archetype, mainly because like two of those monsters, when they're attacked or if they do attack, you don't take damage for it. Like, you don't take any damage. So it's you could crash it into a monster that has the same attack and you won't take damage. That's what makes it overpowered, and their trap cards also overpowered. So her deck, pretty solid deck. I like it. Going against it was pretty fucking annoying. Cyberblader, Alexis Rhodes, which I think this is just an edit. I think this is an edit to her previous deck. I think it's a slight edit because it looks similar to her other deck, other than like Messenger of Peace. Messenger of Peace, I don't think was in the first time we meet her in the game. I don't remember, but there's just a slight edit to it, so it's not really nothing to bat an eye about. Skulls, which is Titan. Titan, when he came back as a Shadow Rider, he played something a bit different, but this deck was still ass. It was still bad to me. I mean, I was surprised to see Fiend's Mirror in here because I had that card IRL. I was surprised to see that, but other than that, like, it's okay. It's not the best deck. It's okay. It can get you through a duel, but it's not that good. It's just trash. Titan's deck was trash. His Skulls deck was trash. And there's like only a couple Skulls in here, but the Archfiends are fiends, so, and they're made of bone, so you could theoretically just call the deck Skulls. Yeah. Jaden Yuki, Electrum Hero. Same thing as all his other decks, just additions of cards. He added Electrum in here, which is a 3-card, which he kept fusing something on me to what I remember every time I tooled him, and he just kept beating my ass over and over again against Amniel, which was annoying, but it's okay. Future Fusion came in clutch when I had the duel, but using Jaden to beat Amniel was easy. It wasn't that hard to beat Amniel. Pretty quick. It was a pretty quick duel. The reverse of it was kind of hard. Sun Helios, owned by Amniel, otherworldly known as Professor Banner. So, as you can see, his deck consists of Macrocosmos, the sun cards and stuff like that. I don't remember how I did with this deck, but I think I beat Jaden in one go with it. I don't remember off the top of my head. I think I did, but if I didn't, then I didn't. But I think I killed him with the fish. I think I clapped him with the fish. But don't take my word for it. I don't remember off the top of my head. But his deck's not bad if you play it right. If you play this deck right, and the same with the Archfiends. You can play the Archfiends right and win, but it's not guaranteed. Because if you don't have nothing that's not making you pay life points, then you're kind of fucked. But Amniel's deck, I like it. It wasn't really that annoying to go against what I remember. But, you know, deck's a deck, you know. A deck's a deck. That's the best way I can say it. Jaden Yuki, Philosopher's Stone, Philosopher's Hero. I like that name because it doesn't, like, take a name of a monster that already exists. It takes the name of a card, but not of a monster. It's like something different. Philosopher's Hero, that sounds more like That sounds like there's a philosopher that puts all of his faith into another person and calls them their hero. I like that. I like that name. But the deck is just, another edit of the deck of a card that Professor Banner or MNAL gave him before he went and dueled fucking the old guy. But yeah, the deck's okay. There's nothing really much to talk about. It's just another edit upon the deck. And then you got Kagemaru or Kakamaru. I don't remember how to fucking say his name. He had 3, and this is the thing that annoys me the most about this game. Kakamaru, the Sacred Beast. The thing that annoys me the most about this fucking game is that only one of each copy of the gods and the Sacred Beasts exist. And the creators were like, well, we don't know what other cards to put in his deck. Let's give him a brick deck. Let's give him the brickiest deck that we can come up with. And give him 3 of each Sacred Beast. No, you should have just gave him 1 of each, because only 3 existed in GX at the time. You could have found something else. See, I don't see no Monster Reborn in there. I don't see no Mirror Force. I don't see no Magic Cylinders. I don't see anything in here. Like, they literally just gave him a deck. Or the deck, I'm not gonna lie, gave him the capability of being able to summon them out. But in retrospect, it was not good. The deck was absolute garbage to me, because was it easy to summon out some of them? Yeah, it was easy to summon some of them out, but it's easy to summon out Lord of Flames because you have multiple different continuous traps. Raphael is kind of hard to get out because you need Fiends, and Sangha, not Sangha, how am I thinking? The Gate Guardians. And Thunder, you need continuous spells for him. So you have 3 continuous spells there. You have a couple, but still, this deck was not good to me because it does not fit to it doesn't fit to the show. It just doesn't fit to the show to me. That's just me. That's just how I feel. That's how I feel about it. Just give him 3. They did the same shit with what's his name's challenge deck. They gave him 3 at Haman, and I'm like, bro, what? Haman doesn't take place until after this. How the fuck did he get his hands on Haman for his challenge deck? What did he do? Fucking beat this man up? Go back in time and beat that man's up? And took the Sacred Beast and said, I don't like Raphael and I don't like Slifer. Those cards give me bad memories, and just yeets them out of existence. And then just says, oh, I'll keep this one. I like this one. I mean, like, come on now. I just didn't like that. The other thing I don't like, and I will always say this, I do not like the fact that they kept fucking adding like 3 versions of like the gods, of all the gods. Yuki got 3, Strings had 3, Kaiba had 3, and Merrick had 3. I'm like, just give Merrick the spear mode, give him Infernal Phoenix and Raw, and some of the Raw support. That's it. If the game has Raw support, which I think it does. I think we've seen some of the Raw support in here, but I'm not sure. I think it has Raw support. I have no fucking idea. But that's all the decks we've done so far. I will come back and do this again as we complete more. I'm going to move on. Now I'm going to move on to the second part. We're going to open some packs. And maybe we'll do a duel or 2 after. So we've unlocked Cyrus's packs and Jesse Anderson's pack. So I'm going to assume in Cyrus's pack, we're going to get mostly probably Roid cards. And for Jesse, we're probably going to get a lot of Crystal Beast cards. But it could all be random. So we're going to do what we do like always. We're going to open 10 packs from each. And we may go do a deck edit if we see anything we like. If not, then it is what it is. We're only missing 1 more pack. And I think that's going to be Jaden. I think it's going to be Jaden. But it may not be, because we can unlock Jaden's cards as we play the story. Anyway, first pack. Okay, White Knight Queen. Okay. Some of these cards I've not seen. I don't know why this is here. Okay. Pack 2. Mindo and Air Diffusion. Metamorphosis. I may add that in because it's banned IRL, but it's not banned in this game. It's banned online. I know that. I know that's probably banned online, but I don't think anyone plays this game online anymore, so that doesn't matter. Pack 3. Call the Arts Food, Gemini Spark. Okay, none of these cards I want. Pack 4. You know, we're gonna open. Yeah, we're gonna do 10. Solemn Judgment. I might add that in. I might have to add that in because that's a good counter, even though you get to pay half your life points. Pack 5. Okay. When I make my Fiend deck, this card's definitely going in my deck. Definitely 100% going in my deck. Because when it flips, you can send a female from your deck to the graveyard. It does help. It does help. Alright. Pack 6. Common Charity. Maybe. I don't like Gemini cards, so no. Pack 7. Solemn Strike. Okay, we're getting some of the Solemn cards. And there's card battle. She's Monster Thursday. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. Alright. Pack 8. Okay. Okay, Monster Eye. Okay. Add one. You pay 1,000. Add one parties from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. That's good. Pack. I think this is pack 9. Mathematician. Okay. I saw this pop up and I didn't read it. Turn card. You take no battle damage from your opponent's cards this turn. Also, your monster can be destroyed by battle this turn. That card could actually be a lifesaver, so we may have to add that card in, maybe. And last pack, we might add that card in if I remember to do it after. Ass. All right, next one, Bastion. So here's first pack. Ooh, Water Dragon Cluster. Okay, so this is his card. This is one of the cards that he would have used. Okay. I mean, there's nothing here that I really want. Pack 2. Card Advance. Okay. Death's Croaking. Nah, none of these cards I don't want. Pack 3. King Return. Block Dragon. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Pack 4. Jurassic Effect. Dark Deal. Okay. Okay, I like Dark Deal if we get Dark War cards. Pack 5. React. I never heard this one. This card battles a monster in the extra monster zone against each attack and defense during the damage step only. Interesting. Interesting. I'd never seen this card before. Another card I've never seen before. Okay. I think this is pack 6. Oh, speaking of Dark Worlds, there's a Dark World right there, but we don't have all the Dark Worlds we need. Okay. Pack 7. Master Kyoshi. Nothing here that I want. Kolo Koala is a card that Chumley would use. Pack 7, I believe. I think I said 7 already, but I'll say 7 here. Ooh, Magical Scientist. He may be added. If you have not seen our Aeroduels stuff, you should watch Aeroduels. This card does show up, but the card is misused because it was not read. Yuga players don't read. Pack 8. Nothing here. Red Ogre looks pretty cool, but nah. Okay. Pack 9. Another Gatling. Infinite Impermanence. I know I'm in the GX era, but I'm still going to put that in my deck. That is going in my deck because technically I can use that whenever. Only because it is a main deck card. It's not a link. It's not a fusion. I can use it because it's main deck. Last pack. Give me another one. Fuck. I don't want this fucking zombie shit. Alright, removing the Chaz. First pack for Chaz. Ooh, Horus. Power Clock. Okay. We need the other version. I don't know if we've ever pulled any more Horuses, but we need all the Horuses. This is 2. Okay. Satellite cannon. Slow 5. I know it gains 1,000 attack. Can only be destroyed by a level 7 or lower monster. So anything higher, so you'd have to build a deck that would make your opponent's monsters stars higher, which I don't think there's any cards that really do star increase. I'm not sure. Pack 4, I believe. Ooh, Amoeba. Ooh, Armed Dragon Catapult Cannon. Nice. I think the last card is like a card that they would use. Amoeba. It's good if you could shift it to your opponent to deal 2, 4, 6. If you run 3, you could deal 600 points of damage and win that way. The Arcane. I wonder. Oh yeah, because they do heads and tails. They don't like turn like they do in the games. I like when they turn. It's pretty cool. Pack 5. Ojama Black. Sword Marauder. Fairy Box. Okay. Pack 6. There was really nothing in there I wanted. Ooh, Dark Lucas. Painful decision. That's not painful to Chad. Chad's like, man, fuck all them Ojama motherfuckers. Pack 6. Goddess of Whim. I never heard of that card before. Jackpot 7. What does this card do? Once for you can toss a coin and call heads or tails. If you call it right, double this card's attack during this turn. If you call it wrong, half its attack during this turn. That card may be added to one of my Era Hunters. This card may be added to a GX Hunter because there's a GX Hunter I call Lucky Larry for tournaments and our Era Duels as well. If you haven't seen those, that episode has not popped up yet. It hasn't popped up on YouTube side yet, but it has been popped up on stream side. But if you missed it, you have to wait for it to go on my YouTube channel, which is also Big Smoke 369, as you can see in the upper right hand corner. Anywho, pack 7, I believe. Okay, Creeping Dark displays 2 darks. Add 1 level 4 dark monster from your deck to your hand. It could be useful. Okay. Pack 8, I believe. Question. Return of the Different Dimension. Okay. If I had Solemn Wishes, I could. I mean, not Solemn Wishes. What is it? Soul. I forget what the card is called. But Question. I like Question because then your opponent cannot check card in the graveyard. Your opponent calls the name of the first monster found at the bottom of your graveyard. If he or she calls it right, the monster is removed from play. If she calls it wrong, the monster is summoned to your side of the field. So I wonder how the AI in this game would do that. Do they just let the AI just randomly have a knowledge of all cards in the game? They just randomly say a card that they saw? Because if this game can do that, I don't know why EDO Pro, they couldn't program that in. I want them to program that in because in the simulator, what it does is it guesses Ancient Turtle Protector, which is a rush card that, you know, it just keeps guessing that same thing. So I guess they couldn't get the programming right for it. I don't know. But this game could help them fix that with Question. I may add that to my deck just to see what could happen. After this, one more pack. Oh, one more pack after this. Painful Escape. DD Warrior. Okay. One more pack. And then we'll move on to Cyrus. Thank you! Thank you! Oh, my nose. Okay. Needle Wall. Okay. Alright, we're moving on to Cyrus. Alright, Cyrus, show me what you got. Oh, UFO. 2 UFO riders in the same one. Oh, they have the Ritual Beasts in here? Okay. Spell Economics. I love this card because any card that tells you have to pay for spells, you don't have to pay shit. The Cloudians, I hate the Cloudians. You can't put them in defense position. They die. They just blow up. They go like, I can't be in defense position. I've never seen this card. Gravity Behemoth. If it is not the first turn of the duel and there are no cards on the field, you can normal summon this card without tributing. You can destroy all field spell cards on the field. This card cannot attack the turn you activate this effect. That is broken. I've never heard of this fucking card in my entire life. That is fucking broken. Holy shit. That's crazy. It's a beast too. Man, that card has to be fucking banned. It just has to be banned. There's no way it's not banned. Pack 2. Okay, I lied. I took a guess and said the last card they would use. I lied. Because that's what I thought. But I guess I was wrong. Nothing here is gonna help me. Firewall help me if I make a pyro deck, which if I have pyro cards and I get like place accelerators and shit, I will make a pyro deck. I will make a volcanic deck, a volcanic deck. Thunder Nyan, get out of here. Pack 3. Ooh, the Dark Lords. Yeah, here we go. We're getting some of the roids. I've never seen this card. What is this monstrosity? What the fuck is that? The Statue of Easter Island. For Easter Island, scientists think that those aren't just heads. They think that there's like bodies underneath the dirt. They think that there's bodies underneath the dirt. I don't know if it's been proven or not. Last time I heard about it is they said that they're not just statue heads. There's like actually like a full statue body underneath the dirt. It got buried by some force of the earth. I don't fucking know. Moves over their entire hand to the deck and throws it in their cards. That card is good to a degree. Depending if you can see your opponent's hand, then yeah. Pack 3, I believe. Secret Barrel. Okay. Tri-Blaze Accelerator. Okay. We may have to add that in. Destroy a face of machine type monster on the field. Acid Rain could be good. That could actually be very fucking good to use if we go up against someone running machines. It would be very good. Secret Barrel, inflict 200 damage to your opponent for each card in their hand. I like Secret Barrel. May add that in. Pack 5. Maximum 6. Okay, I like Maximum 6. Frozen Soul, meh. I've never seen this. Oh yeah, we've seen this card before because it's the Cyber Ogres. Pack 6, I believe. What's good, Slive? How are you? How you doing today, my friendly friend? Nothing here that I want. I know this guy. This guy, I don't remember. By sending one face of level 4. By sending 4 face of level 1 monsters you control to the graveyard. Yeah, no. That is not gonna fucking happen. Not gonna happen. Next pack. I think two more packs of this. Shield Crush. Shield Crush. I'm gonna crush your shield, you bitch. Oh, it's Volcanic Rat. It's the rat. Alright, one more pack after this. How are you doing, Sliver? Hope you're doing good. Right now we're just opening packs. Nothing here that I want. One more. Ooh, another Shield Crush. Exploder Dragon. Soul of Fire. Never seen this card before. Your opponent draws 1 card. Token Pyro type monster from your deck and remove from play. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to half the attack of the removed monster. If you activate this card, you cannot declare an attack this turn. Let me think. Select 1 Pyro type monster from your deck and remove from play. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to half the attack of the removed monster. So it would only deal you half. So you'd probably, if you want to do a lot of damage, you want to send a monster that's pretty fucking strong. And I don't think there's a lot of strong fire monsters in that regard. Oh, you're just chilling. I feel that. I feel that, homie. I feel that. I'll do one more for Cyrus and then we'll open some packs from Jesse. Okay, nothing here that I really want. Breath of Light. Straw or face up rock monsters in the field. I mean, all these cards that say destroy like this specific type, you could literally build a deck like with DNA Surgery and DNA Surgery everything on the field and then just make it like a rock type, draw this card, activate it, destroy everything on the field, summon a monster, and then attack. And be like, bro, I'm just gonna keep wiping out your transmogrified monsters. Alright, Jesse, show us what you got. First pack, let's go. Doomsday Hard, Death Counter Blow, Armageddon Knight. Oh, we got 1 Crystal Beast. Death Counter Blow, I love this card. Deal me damage and monsters going back. I like it. Light Effigy. Okay, that's good for blue eyes. Doomsday Horror. Nah, I don't like that card. Armageddon Knight, yeah. Pretty cool. True, just 3 copies of Dark Hole. Or just Dark Hole everything. That's the easier way to do it. Just Dark Hole. 2, second pack. Crystal Beast Amethyst. Monster Gate. Tyrant's Throws. You motherfuckers. My king, calm down, please. Please. I do 2 normal monsters, they play normal or so summon effect monsters. Okay. That makes sense. Pack 3. Ooh, Barrier Statue of the Abyss. I like that. That combined with the other one, bro, you're cooked. Tyrant's Tummy Ache. Tyrant's Trait. Is this supposed to be... Wait, that's the Marauding Captain. Man, the king's like you didn't capture the princess? Sorry, my king. No apologizing. Get the fuck out of my sight. I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. I'm gonna smack the fucking shit out of you, you stupid peasant. I'm sorry, my king. I just couldn't do it. Man, shut your goofy ass up. Get the fuck out of my sight. Now I'm hungry. Butler, bring me some chicken. Bring me chicken. You know, this sugar's pretty good. This duck is pretty good too. Alright, pack 4. Light Ray Sorcerer, Crystal Master, another Barrier Statue, bro. Just get all the Barrier Statues. Make a deck out of the Barrier Statues. Arrivals, not bad card. You're not supposed. Hi there, Crystal Master. You're not supposed to be here. Mind Hacks. This card would go with any destruction cards. Pay 500 life points. Look at your opponent's hand and all set cards in the field. Like, what's that card? Flip that card for me. I summon man with Wajat. Activate his effect. What is that card? Okay. Hey, my turn. Oh, you end your turn? Okay. Draw. Activate man with Wajat. What is that card? Mirror Force? Oh, okay. I end my turn. Okay. You end your turn now. Okay. I draw. Activate man with Wajat. Can I see who that card is? Oh, Mirror Force? Okay. I just want to make sure. Pack 4, I believe. Owner Seal. That's actually a good card. Owner Seal is good. It's Fairy Tale Rayla. I think she's banned. I only noticed it because I was like, aren't most of the Fairy Tale monsters banned? Kokomiru cards, Owner Seal, Raging Earth, Light Ray. I've never played Light Rays, or Light Tray or whatever they're called. I don't know what's going on with them. Pack 6, I believe. Sleeper, Worm Queen, Shadow Hound. Hey, it's one of Sliver's monsters. One of his monsters. I should make a Shadal deck in here if I get all the cards for it. Mind Wipe. No. Okay, pack 6. Turnabout. No, you can't do this to me. I'm the king. You can't do this. You can't do this to me. No, please. That man is an imposter. Alright, nothing here. 2 more packs after this. Then we can get the duels. Well, editing maybe first. Kokomiru, Venom Cobra, Crystal Beast, Kobold Eagle, Hammer Shot. My back! Like the little goblin that is like at the tip of the hammer. He's like, my back and my legs. I can't feel my legs. Oh my gosh. Oh my gods. Two more pack. One pack. I'm getting all the effigies. Okay. I love this card. Make your opponent's hand 5, so then if they have like 10 cards in their hand. It's like, I actually missed. Oh, what does that card do? Your hand becomes 5, so when you end your turn, you gotta throw a lot of cards away. It's like, oh no. And last pack. Man, I use a lot of dual points. Guardian Statue. Crystal Keeper. You're not supposed to be here. Okay. Alright, well, let's go to deck edit real quick. Alright. So, I'm going to take out... I'm going to put you in the trunk. I'm going to also take you out because I don't need you no more. Take you out. I can take you out because I'm not using rituals anymore. Take you out. Is there anything else to take out? No. I'm still keeping Dark Sanctuary. I'm still going to keep that in here. Oh yeah, text search. Imperm. You can't see me typing, so put Imperm in here. I'm at 42 cards. Solemn. Need to search for Solemn. Alright, so we want 2 of you, 1 of you. Let's take out. Actually, no. Let's. No, I don't want to put it in the side. No. I'll put you back in the trunk. How many monsters do I have again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I have 18 monsters. Okay. Not really any more monsters I really need. I really thought about making a whole brand new deck, but I'm just editing upon this one. Ancient Gear Golem. Yeah, you know what? I'll put him in here. These two were just used to fuse for him, but I'm taking him out now. So I'm gonna trade those two for something else. I gotta trade them for 2 monsters though, so I need to find monsters that will fit. Ben K would fit to a degree if I had equip cards, but I don't have that many equip cards in this deck. Aroma Jar's already in here. Let's see what I can do. I could throw normal monsters in here too, because why not? You know what I mean? Like, why the fuck not? Maybe I should throw more a dark and a light in here. Oh yeah, you can join. You're not gonna join. Ooh, you can join because you give me tokens that I can sacrifice. This token cannot be tribute for tribute. Oh, never mind. You go back to the trunk. Because I thought your tokens were able to be used for tribute stone, but they're not. They're fucking not. Ooh, Breaker. Yep, you can join. You can join us. All right, so our deck's looking like this: Battle Footballer, Red Eyes Black Dragon, Summon Skull, Amazoness Fighter, Ancient Gear Golem, Armageddon Knight, Aroma Jar, 2 Battle Faders, 2 Big Eyes, Black Dragon's Chick, Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning, Breaker, the Magic Warrior, Cyber Dragon, Cyber Valley, Honest, Obnoxious Celtic Guard, Reflect Bounder. For spells, we have Ancient Rules, Black Pendant, Cost Down, Dark Sanctuary, Foolish Burial, Fusion Recovery, Fusion Sage, Harvey's Feather Duster, Monster Reborn, Mystical Space Typhoon, Poly, Pot of Greed, Regeki, Sword of Revealing Light, and Terraforming, which Terraforming only helps if I don't draw that first. For traps, we have Bottomless Trap Hole, Compulsory Evacuation Device, 2 Dark Bribes, a Draining Shield, Drowning Mirror Force, Infinite Permanence, Metal Reflect Slime, Mirror Force, Solemn Judgment, Solemn Strike. For our fusions, we have Black Skull Dragon. The extra deck doesn't matter, but I think what I might do is I might trunk him and put that in my main deck. And these can go... I might keep these here just in case. I might keep them there just in case, but yeah. So yeah, the only other card we're adding in is Evenly Matched. And then I have to, well, then the other thing is, like, I know I made, like, a lot of decks for, like, the regular one, and this is a work in progress. I don't have all the Gravekeepers yet, so if I get them, then we'll do them. If not, then, you know, it is what it is. So, like, during the regular series for Dual Monsters, I made a lot of different ones. For GX, I'm keeping one deck, and then I'll make a challenge deck for GX. And then so forth and so forth. If I don't have to make a new one and I can just edit upon the one that I already have, then that's what I'll do. If not, then, you know, it is what it is. Because there's not many duels in GX that I've seen so far that require me to make a new deck. Most of it's easy with the story deck.